It's been so long since I've done a video. But anyways, here is a full phone collection because why not? I haven't done one of those in a long time. So first of all is a Casio GZ1 Boulder. Yeah, this phone's cool to me. I mean, I got it. It's like one of those rugged Verizon phones. Probably shouldn't have dropped it on phones, but it's okay. Anyways, here's another rugged flip phone I have. Samsung Rugby 2. I actually have its box for this. I think this was like the last video I recorded a phone collection for. But I'm actually getting a phone lot soon, a like 18 phone lot. So I might record that. It depends if this video even gets released or not, because I've recorded 4 million full phone collections and never edited any of them. But yeah. And next phone is Samsung Elias 2. I'm not even gonna turn it on. It works. Its power button's just kind of a pain in the butt to get working. This phone don't work. W385, I think. Now this, I can actually read from this one, is a 526AT1. See, I'm gonna turn on this one. It's my only working Motorola flip phone, or only fully working one. This one works, it just has, bad speakers. Like, its speakers don't work. And this one's the best working one, so yeah. Verizon. Simple VCast startup. Don't want to leak any numbers. Yep. Anyways, I'm back, and LG 440G. It's pretty cool. Kind of looks like Samsung icons. I guess that's just because I'm used to like Samsung icons, I guess. I actually found this phone in my garage. This was actually like one of the first phones I got in my collection. So that's cool. Anyways, next up we have LG AX something, let me see. LG AX275SV. This works. Also, like, an OG phone in my collection. As you can tell, because that was in, like, literally every phone collection I made. At least one of them. One of the phones in every phone collection I made. Yep, MIDI file. I found out how to enable, like, the startup sound in the settings, and I wanted to enable it because I thought that's cool. Anyways, nothing really special about this one either. It's just my dad's, like, old flip phone. Yeah, that's definitely a MIDI file. I can tell. I doubt this one has charge. Nope, it does not, but this is an OG and V-free. Oh wait, there's no point in showing the model. It's basically one of those phones that just, like, open like this. So it's a flip phone, yeah. It's pretty cool to me. I had a red one when I was younger, but that got ran over, so yeah. Just an old Motorola phone. Never tested it, don't have a charger for it. Samsung Blackjack charger broke for it, so but it is a Windows phone. So yeah. And BlackBerry Curve something 9330? I don't know. For some reason the back's just like kind of bent, but the battery's not that expanded, so yeah. BlackBerry 9330. Okay, so yeah. I used to have an 8330, but that got stolen. So, shit. Doesn't even have charge. It's whatever. BlackBerry, 9700, 9700, whatever. On AT&T, yeah, on AT&T, but it shows T-Mobile, so, like, basically in settings, it'll show the mobile carrier as T-Mobile, which is weird. Kaisera Brio has charge. Gladly. Oh, and, yeah, see? The keys just can come out with no force. That's not good. This phone used to have all its keys when I first got it. Now it lost a lot of them. Which is whatever. Not that big of an issue. It's my only Kaisera, but though. Palm Centro. You know, one of those phones that are famous for having this stylus and, you know, like a Nintendo DS. Which is probably my favorite thing about it. Yeah. Mine doesn't have a charger. Probably it's the same charger as that Motorola, but yeah. OG Shine on AT&T. Don't have a battery for this, so yeah. Sorry if I'm kind of rushing, I kind of am. And, fuck, okay, there it is. Samsung 10C2, probably at, like, a very low battery. Slide phone. Yep. Low battery. And, Samsung Juke. Actually, like, the newest phone in my collection. That is really cool, so I got it. Beautiful wallpaper. And yeah, this was like an MP3 phone. I'm gonna count this as a slide phone even though it's a swivel phone. Mine has an issue where like some buttons are like very hard to press down, which, I mean, as expected, it's a rare phone and I found it for like $15. T-Mobile HTC Dream G1, no battery. So, never tested it, but I do have a battery for this one. So, this is the second Android phone, by the way. And, Android 1.5. So, that's cool. I got mine on Vodafone because I just saw this and thought, you know what? It's a Vodafone. It's interesting. Because, Vodafone's not really in America, but this was. I guess this is like, Britain. I guess this is from, like, Britain Vodafone. Because, like, the box came with, like, the UK standard charging plug. Yeah. Charging brick. Whatever. Yeah, this one's cool. HTC Droid Ares. First ever HTC phone I got. And that one doesn't power on, but this one does. This one's pretty cool. This actually has like a lot of apps on it, like AOL Instant Messenger. It's called High Aim, but that's just High AOL Instant Messenger. High America Online Instant Messenger. It's gonna take a bit to load because I guess it doesn't like when its battery's low. It does that every time it's like on. I'm gonna let that load and just turn on the HTC Hero. I doubt this has. Oh, I guess it does. That's cool. It literally is just the same thing as this. See? It'll do, of course it'll do nothing when I open it though. No contacts are available. Who would have figured? Oh yeah, that's right. The annoying thing about these is that, like, you have to, turn them off from like, inside the phone. You can't turn them off on lock screen. Unless you just take out the battery. But I ain't doing that just to turn off a phone. So, yeah. I kind of find that annoying. Not that annoying, but annoying. Yeah, not much apps on here, really. This is on Sprint, I think. It doesn't show on the front, but it is on Sprint. Yeah, it is. Anyways. Samsung Galaxy S1 Captivate. This one's, it crashes every 5 minutes, so. Fuck you. And, Samsung Galaxy S1 Captivate. I mean Vibrant. On T-Mobile. And, Samsung Galaxy S1 Captivate on AT&T. One that actually works. Unlike that one. I wonder, can I land a shot? Let me try it again. Yo! I did it! Anyways. Samsung Galaxy S1 Exhibit. No, Samsung Galaxy Exhibit. Yeah, this in a phone lot. Yeah, might as well show you these. I think this very cool startup. Both of these are on Android too. Same with like a lot of these. This is the late one on Android 3.2.3.6. So that's the newest Android 2 phone I have. But of course the older ones perform better because this one's a budget. But it has a couple of apps I think are cool, but mostly T-Mobile bloatware, which not that cool. It'll take a bit to load. It's whatever. It's slow. It's an old Samsung. Talk about a slow Samsung. Anyways, with enough of the S1 torture, back then, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off all the ones I never turned off. Oh yeah, right. You don't even have a battery. I should probably stop before I actually damage a phone. In fact, I probably did. Nah, probably didn't. Oh yeah, you probably are out of battery. Huh? Whatever. It's fine. Android 4. Samsung Galaxy Centra. Actually, like, one of my old phones. But back in the day, I used to bang this. It's the Samsung, but it has an Android, like a stock Android foreskin, which I think is pretty cool to see on, like, you mainly only see that on, like, Nexus phones. But, this phone's so bad it can't even have Samsung's custom software, only Samsung's custom sounds. You see? But yeah, of course it has, like, Samsung's over the horizon, but it has to be 2011 for some reason. This came out in 2013, by the way. Running Android 4.0.4. At least this one doesn't crash every 5 minutes. I can't do it. Wait, I already turned that one off. Never mind. I don't even want to turn it back off. Hey, that's fine. Samsung Galaxy S2 Epic. It's not, I wasn't even holding the power button down. Might as well turn on the other one. I'm turning this one on. Samsung Galaxy S2 Epic, Samsung Galaxy S1 Skyrocket. S2 Skyrocket. Talk about an AT&T S model. Okay, I should probably stop torching this as I'm giving this to a friend. He's gonna be in for, like, a surprise. Did I crack the AMOLED? I'm gonna have to switch to another phone in a bit. Or I could just let my phone charge. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Wow, both of my S2s are at low battery. I had to charge my phone. Anyways, I guess, like, the two S2s died. So I'm just gonna move on to the Ace 3, or Ace 2. And I really like the design of the Ace 2. Might as well show more phones. Motorola Droid Razr Max. I think it's dead. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I really like the Samsung TouchWiz design. Let's wipe off the screens real quick. Nope. It's dead. Kind of expected. It's free. Yeah. I have 2 of the Ace series. Maybe I might get an Ace 1 if I have the money, or if I feel like it. But there's a chance I won't. Not that. Samsung Galaxy S4 on AT&T, of course. This is actually on its like oldest update. It's never been updated, surprisingly. Which is actually kind of rare for an S4. Or I think it's rare. Not too sure though. Yeah, see? Like old Samsung software. Y'all probably couldn't tell from the boot up screen. Sharp Aqua is Crystal. Android 4.4.2. And Samsung Galaxy S3 with no branding on the front, which I think actually looks cool on mine. I don't even know what an S3 looks like without, like, with the Samsung branding at this point. But yeah, Verizon, and it's slow. And the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini on AT&T. On Android 4.4.2 as well. Because it couldn't even get Android 5, which, yeah, it's kind of a shame, but whatever. And Amazon Fire Phone. Here's a Motorola Droid Turbo. I actually found this in my garage as well. But, charging port's broken. They show signs of life on a wireless charger, but it doesn't really do anything. Except boot loop. And another Samsung Galaxy S4 on Verizon. Damn. 0%. Now this one's actually on Android 5. I'm unsure of this Android version, but it might be Android 4 or 5. I don't know. Probably Android 5. So yeah. Or Android 6 maybe? I don't know. I'm unsure. But yeah. This one, I don't like how they simplified the icons though. But yeah. That's all my like touch was Samsung's. Well, technically not all my touch was Samsung's, because I have more right here. That's another one. Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. Might as well go ahead and turn this off. Oh yeah, I forgot to show one phone, and that's the HTC Desire I. No charge, but it works. Android 5. This one lags a lot. That's probably because it's on like its newest update, like its current update. That's probably why it's so slow. Which sucks, but it's whatever. Anyways, yeah, I really like this one. Probably because, it literally has an S Pen. Except that this is slow, so I'm turning this off because, yeah. I'm pretty sure that has a wider display than my S21. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever put the battery back in this one, but this one was once boot looping because of the battery. But yeah, I never put it back in. But it works. This hasn't boot looped yet, fully. Samsung Galaxy J1 Luna, I don't know if this is even... I know I lost some battery because I kept it on for a long time, but yeah, it's Android 6. And same with this one. Might as well show the last of the Android phones. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this one off now because this one's low. This is actually the one I used to record all my videos back then. My first ever video. I don't even know why I still have my first ever... Oh, wait, I do. Because I just don't want to delete it. This is actually a pretty fast phone for a budget phone. Or at least not bad at all. But that is diabolical to use. Oh, missed the volume button. Alright, now here we have the three major US carriers. T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. This one went automatically because it has a startup sound, but which one gets to the lock screen first? I'd say probably it's J7 Star. I can't confirm. Oh, nope. Well, guys, it came in close, but this one just doesn't like when I press on the string because it's like broken. You can tell. This one, I don't know what happened to... I don't know what happened to this one. I just got it like this. Let me turn the display up. This is... Yeah, this is One UI 0. Or this is One UI 1.0. So yeah. I really like how like Asus kept their kept the Android 4 app button. I think that's nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to have my Google account connected to this for some reason. Oh my god. Yeah, I really like these Android animations. You can see there's like old icons from stuff on here, and oh my god, Verizon bloatware. Who would have guessed? This is a Verizon phone after all. See, basically all the US carriers just put bloatware on their phone. I think a lot of carriers do. See, it's on like the majority of my phones. This is actually like one of my best. This is actually like the phone that I got after the Sentra. Or phone I mained after the Sentra. So I never reset this one because I have the most memories on here. You can be quiet now. And enough with the Androids. Now some for the iPhones. I guess that one's dead. I know this one's dead for sure. But I think this one might have charge. Okay, good. Yeah. Dead. And, iPhone 7. These are the only two that will turn on. This one used to have a less damaged display, but then, I guess the pressure from it being in the phone drawer must have done something to the display that I just kept it out of the phone drawer ever since. I mean, this video is going to be fire when it releases. I haven't done a video in months. I forgot I passcode locked this one. Even though it doesn't even have my iCloud signed in. Why is the... Okay, now the touchscreen decides to work. So yeah, see. Nothing really changed between Apple's, like, design language. Except only now it did with liquid glass and shit. I'm trying to turn you off. Why are you not showing the slide? Okay, now it is. I found this one in my brother's room. One of his, like, old iPhones. He must have dropped. This is another phone I found in my garage. This is actually my first ever phone. Older than the Intensity 2, which I did make a video on, claiming that it's my first ever phone, but I came to realize I remember this one more, like, back in the day. So this one is actually my oldest phone in my collection. This is actually my favorite phone back then, so I water damaged it and never turned it on since. But it actually works. It just has a damaged LCD. Let me show y'all what I mean. Yeah, see, this is from bath. This is from a bathtub, by the way. So yeah, I didn't even have a battery that's supposed to fit in that phone, but yeah. Everything works on this phone. It's just a home button. That's the only button that never worked. I got the phone to fully power on, and I messed around with it, and wasn't able to do much because couldn't see well because of how bright the display was. I mean, you can still see stuff on the display just fine. It's just a bit, you know, hard to see, like, when you're looking at photos and shit. Like, you can read text, but not really see photos, so I couldn't really tell what background. I think it's like a purple default background on there. Probably Galaxy or something. But, yeah. Oh, well. I'm getting, like... I'm probably going to repair that if I ever get another screen for that. Windows phone. Only Windows phone I can power on. I'm actually getting more Windows phones, by the way. Like, in my next phone lot, it's going to be, like, 18, so I don't even know how much phones I have here, but it's going to be a lot. Yep. Anyways, with that out of the way, this is an HTC HD2, by the way. Anyways, with that out of the way, that was my full phone collection, and I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Peace out.